if you are a runner, then you most likely have heard about the terms when your legs are on fire. Well, that is just lactate working. But what exactly is lactate? Is it something good? Is it something bad? In this video, we will dive deeper into what science is telling us. Hi, my name is Lisa. I'm a professional running coach and also a little bit of a science nerd. And today I will talk a little bit more about lactate threshold, and also how you can apply this into your trainings so you can actually use it to improve your running form. But first of all, let's clear up the biggest myth of all. Lactate is not bad. Lactate is actually fuel for your body. So lactate is actually a fuel source for your body that happens when it is breaking down glucose that is stored in the muscles. And when you run, your body uses but also creates energy. And one byproduct of that process is lactate. It's a little bit like your body is recycling its fuel, and that's also why lactate can be reused again by your body. Because your muscles, heart, and even brain can take lactate and turn it back into usable energy. And that burning sensation that actually you're feeling, it's not lactate, but it's an accumulation of hydrogen ions which lower the pH in your muscles. And more acidity the muscles are, the harder the muscle contractions also will be. And that is just what creates the burn. So it's not lactate, but the hydrogen ions. But now, lactate threshold is where things get interesting and also where a lot of runners make mistakes. So your lactate threshold is actually the level, the intensity, where lactate starts to accumulate faster than your body can actually reduce it. And everything that is produced below that point can get cleared very easily by our body. But everything above that is too much for our body, and then also fatigue will start kicking in. So just like easily translated, your lactate threshold is the fastest pace you can maintain without blowing up. But the good thing is that if you improve your lactate threshold, that you can run faster at the same effort, you will also delay fatigue and your endurance will improve massively. And this is just a little bit where most runners get it wrong. They will either run way too easy or way too hard and not really respecting their lactate threshold. But the truth is that the magic happens just around it. So if you want to actually improve it, then there are like 3 training forms that you can be using. The first one is doing 20 to 40 minutes of controlled effort around this given pace. Very important though that you're not going too fast or too low, but really try to hit that sweet spot. Then another training form that you can be adding is efforts of like 4 to 6 repetitions of around 5 minutes at cruising effort. So that means also around this lactate threshold, and to make it a bit difficult, you can reduce the recovery in between. And then the third one is also just consistent aerobic training, because at the end we can't forget about the aerobic work. And all of these training forms can only work if also your whole training plan is structured properly, your load is managed well, and also your recovery is a priority. And that is also exactly what I focus on with the runners that I'm coaching. So I don't just give them a few sessions and that's it, but I really structure their training plan. So it's first of all adapted to their personal life, but then also to the intensity they can train on. Because once you start understanding concepts such as lactate, then you will really start seeing progress, and also for the long term. If you're interested in learning how to train smarter and not just harder, then have a look at my science-based coaching app that I've just launched, and it is all about giving you the right tools to make sustainable process in the long term. However, if you have needs for a little bit more one-to-one coaching, then I also have some good news, because there are some spots open again in my coaching. All the information you can just find below this video, and don't forget to subscribe and like for more science-based content. See you in the next video.